fun. This game was did not re-releasing this for PlayStation. It is a wonderful game, and even off the bat, there is something new I have never seen before called Special Movie. So we're gonna check this out first. Let's see if they kept the old Japanese controls where you gotta press circle for continue. They did not. It's X.
Long ago, we looked upon a foreboding sky. The memory of the star that threatened all burns eternal in our hearts.
This was the teaser that they would be remaking Final Fantasy VII for
In its wake
PlayStation 4.
came an age of silence.
I mean, this is pretty much Sony's license to print their own money now. Just
Yet with each fond
money that's
remembrance,
going to be
we
made.
knew those encountered were not forgotten.
And Momo, she's going to
That
help us
someday
play.
we would see them
Me
again.
and my brothers,
Perhaps
when
it
this
was
game
no
first came out,
more
we used to
than
play it
wishful
all the time,
thinking.
beginning to end. My older brother lives halfway across the country now, and God rest my little brother.
But after the long calm, there
This
are
is just
now the
nice,
beginnings of a stir.
Nice little
The
surprise for my
reunion at
holidays.
hand may bring joy. It may bring fear. But let us embrace whatever it brings. For they are coming back. At last, the promise has been made.
My big question is if they're going to voice it or if they're going to leave it in such a manner that, you know, it's the original text and you read it. Assist, start on previous page, left, right, up, down, direction, free speed. What is this? Battle boost? No encounter? What fun is that? Camera, target, next page, previous page. Okay, switch. Hello, Momo. She is always helpful. And with that, I forgot to look at what the mouse pad does. I was looking at the screenshots on this and just how smooth the textures look. Blew my mind a little bit because even when they upscaled it on PS3 and PS2, it did not look this good. And later on, once I'm done playing for the night, I'm gonna see if they added trophies. With all the PS2 games they just released for the PS Store, they put trophies to them as well. So we're gonna sit back and just kind of hang out, play this game here. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here. I'm probably not gonna get a whole lot of sleep, but who cares? This is gonna be fun. Yes, and I have cats to play with as well. Please. I got a little fish. That movie theater banner called Bloodless walking out of the alleyway with the flowers. I wonder if they really planned on carrying that through all the other incarnations of Final Fantasy VII, Crisis Core, and Dirge of Cerberus. Just they actually turned it into its own story. Not much of a story, but it was still kind of cool. Stop that. See even now. I'm broadcasting this in the best quality I can, just so you guys can see what I see. Now, if you continue to watch me play, sometimes I will just kind of spend a level or a map trying to level up once. It makes the extra battles a little easier. You pick up some random stuff too. I've literally played through this game a good... Oh, well, there's a question answered. They put trophies in this. Here goes the next couple years of my life trying to get as many of these as I can. That button. Oh, they took away the walk button with this. You don't actually have to hold down X to make them stop. It's pressure sensitive. That's really cool. You're embarrassing me in front of all my new friends, which is nobody right now if you look at the counter. We'll keep the default names. Directional buttons while pressing circle to run. Yeah. Man, this game is so good. So much better than it used to. Alright, bear with me for 1 second. I like the color purple. Shut up. Yeah, always make sure your cursor is not at memory because it can be helpful if you're doing repetitive strategies in some of the later battles, but for random encounters or if you're kind of new to the game, it can just create a lot of difficulties. Okay. They even added a quick function. Neat. I'll try not to subject you guys to the leveling up. This does make me want to stop and see what the trophy list looks like. They added trophies to this. This is really cool. I'm sorry for the nerd moments here, but you're gonna see a lot of them. I mean, even if you look at the graphics on it, it's all smoothed out. Yeah, it's polygonal, but there's no rough edges. It still looks serrated on the PS1 and PS2, and even the PS3 port. This one, nothing. It's just smooth. She's so helpful. This is the blood of this planet. I'm a hippie and I don't shave my armpits. Now that little thing that was just scampering up there, it took me a long time to figure out that was actually a girl. I never paid enough to the story when we first started playing this to realize what some of the side characters were. I was really surprised. They never had the mouth marks in the original. It's definitely worth the money I just spent on it. I have to have a random battle, I'm sorry guys. But not really. There are times where I've played this game, and I've had my level 3 limit breaks unlocked before I leave Midgard. I just realized something too. Again, kind of nerding out a little bit. It's just made me realize I just got a new smartphone. It allows me to download music onto it, and I can use it as my own ringtones. I've always wanted the fanfare from Final Fantasy VII as a ringtone. Now I get it. Actually look at the trophies, I'm probably going to second guess everything I do here. And in fact, I'm sorry, I'm going to pause this here in a second. I need to see if they have like individual trophies in the intro battles. Battle. Alright. Now we're getting into it. Such an easy game to pick up, but it is so hard at the end. You can forget about beating the game if you don't have his ultimate limit break. Well, ultimate weapon. The main aggressor, no spoiler alert just yet, but the main aggressor will pretty much bend you over and make you his date for the night. We're using lightning. Let's see if we can't save that for sauce. Alright, so. Just a moment here. Sorry for the blank screen, but I will be checking the trophies. Just a moment. I know you guys can hear me. Stay with me here. This is Solid Swan. Breaking new ground. Crossdresser. Use summon materia. Materia mastermind. Level 5. Let's bury it at the gold saucer. Chocobo. G-bike. Join your party, making a waiting in the wings. Obtain Bahamut. Wow. Oh man, some of these trophies. Oh, they're bad. I don't think I'll ever get platinum on this. I'd like to, but oh man. Cosmo memory, learn all creation, fortune, chaos, gale warning, feat of meteoric proportions, obtain the master summon material. And then there's 3 hidden trophies. I'm almost positive I know what they are, and I want nothing to do with them. My speculation to those trophies is you have to beat the extra weapons, because you have, I believe it's Diamond that you beat on your own in Ultima, but then there are also Ruby and Emerald, which just decide to hurt you. Next to them, I found it very difficult to even beat one of them, and I never went back for the other one because it was just, it wasn't fun to do. And yeah, I could have beat him just to say I beat him, but really, what was the point? Hate the game to say you can do something, or have some fun with it. Okay, so first save point. Kind of be helpful for trophies. There's 2 trophies that I've seen so far in the list that look like they may be kind of annoying, because if you didn't have this option here, you would literally have to go back through most of the game from that point where you get the trophy, because it's involving the best romance where you have to have Barrett go on a date with you at Gold Saucer. That's not the easiest thing to do. You pretty much have to make Tifa and Eris and Yuffie and hell, even Sid will have to hate you. There's only 2 things in this game that I'm trying to remember that I can't quite remember right now, and it's a safe password to get the materia for Vincent, node materia, and then there's the password. No, I cannot. And then there's a password when you're writing with Sid later on in the game to stop a bomb. And the clues he gives you are about useless, but it's like square circle XX or X square circle circle. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Shaun and Phillip used to tell me to shut up all the time. Oh, we had so much fun with this game. This isn't just a reactor. Now, some of you guys are going to get annoyed at this, but there's a trophy for using your first limit break. And I am going to make sure Cloud uses it. So hopefully this jerk-off will attack Cloud, give me what I want, and we won't have to worry too much about it. There it is. Alright, here we go. Pretty much going to take down a lot of stuff. As with any robot in this game, Bolt, take him down, massive weakness for it. I'd spent 20 minutes leveling him up a level or two. There would be a noticeable difference in this right now. Now we play the waiting game. There it is. Makes me hope they do this for Final Fantasy VIII. That was another favorite of mine. Just as much as this. Holy crap. This can get a little annoying, but I've never really experienced the pressing time here, where I'm seconds away from losing. It's not that hard to make it out. Interesting thing though, if you're still kind of new to playing the game, attack from behind, you press L1 and R1 real quick to turn yourself around and face them. You take less damage in a back attack. Well, duh, Rich. We already knew that. Well, shut up. You just heard it again. This is the beginning. This is where you learn the basics, so deal with it. Now with this too, always remember to collect Jesse, because without Jesse, there's no escape. Now you do have to wait for her to get off the ladder first before you can attach yourself. There she goes. lot of times I'm generally level 10 before I even finish this mission. Just fun, listening to the music, taking your time. No, 3 things I can kill in 1 hit. Whatever will I do? Another favorite of mine was Dirge Cerberus, and I don't really care what anybody else says about it. It had a fun story, and it was solid gameplay. That's another game I'll play just to take my time and enjoy the atmosphere of it. And it begins. Now there are also trophies where you have to pick up Bahamut Zero, which is a little difficult later on in the game, and then almost it's a really difficult thing to get. It's called Master Summon, and then there's also Knights of the Round. Neither of those are fun at all to get. Knights of the Round involves a lot of chocobo breeding, and if you don't know where to look for the chocobos you need and have a lot of money to do it, it's tough. And then Master Summon, oh god, what was that? Oh, it's summon material, where it's every summon kind of in one materia sphere. I actually don't think I ever got that before. I think I said screw it. This is building friend points or love points for later on in the game. It was actually described love points in the original guides and message boards and everything. It all adds up to the data and gold saucer, and afterwards an interaction with Tifa and everyone else before one of your final battles. Nothing major, nothing to really worry about or think about, but this is where that multiple game save, as well as multiple saves in the one listing, will come in handy. Don't run away from your fights. This kind of means you're a pussy. also, too, as you build up your levels, it makes the game so much better. You always have to go look for the fight, but when you run away from it, it's not that fun. Oh, and we have visitor. Greetings from 1:29 a.m. in New York State. See how good this looks? Watching and you're interested in playing the game, there is another tip you can usually get a lot of help from. Turn your battle speed up. When you turn it up, all this goes so much faster, but it leaves you more time for fighting. You don't have to do so much waiting. You'll start reaching the higher levels a lot faster you're not doing any less work, it just goes by a lot faster. It's not trying to incorporate any kind of glitches or anything like that. It's just good old-fashioned leveling up, grinding it. I apologize. Even improved on the sound in the game too. The train never sounded like that in the original. There's something out on the wing. It's a train. I need to reposition, because sitting cross-legged for so long can make you... You got anything to say about how I'm laying? Right here, buddy. If you're one of my friends or family, you didn't see that. That's not how we're remembering this. Yes, Griever. listen first. Right, too far. There is a little difference in some of these controls. If you use the directional stick, you don't have to use the button for walking. And it's just a little getting used to if you played this game a lot when it first came out. Or at any time. Oh, come on. There. Gotta be in just the right spot to actually get her attention. It's been 20 years since this game came out. 18 and a half almost officially. I want to say it came out in April or May of 1997. And when it first came out, I remember I didn't even want to touch this game. My older brother and his friends started playing it a lot. And he came out to visit me in Las Vegas, and he brought the game with with him. And he was actually in the world of the Forested Temple. I think that's exactly where the game kind of sucked me in. He was in the Forested Temple. I remember the music, the different puzzles that were going on, and I couldn't stop playing since then. Might not be the most flamboyant entertainer, but I can tell you, if you watch my progress through this game, you're gonna see competent gameplay. Take my time in certain spots, but it's very rare I actually ever die in this game. I don't think I could actually get lost in this game if I tried. There's a time in, I want to say it was around 99 or 2000. We had no cable. We were living out in the middle of the country. We had this and a couple other games for PlayStation 1. We played through this with every combination of characters that we could. You just strictly devoted to them. So Cloud, Tifa, Aerith, Cloud, Barrett, Sid, the secret characters. Once we unlock those, then we'd only play with them. This comes into play later on. Because there are hidden trophies, 3 of them. I'm not taking any chances on missing some of these side things I remember from playing at different times. So no trophy for that. Let's do this here. Pop up that battle speed, like I was mentioning, and it really helps. I like a little bit of time, just so I don't make a mistake, but I'm gonna open this up a little bit too. Save this here. This playthrough, I think my main goal is going to be getting Eris, or level 4 limit break, because that's another big trophy there. And then you do a side save so you can go back through for Gold Saucer for your date with Barrett. Oh. Sorry, I'm still pressing buttons for the original game. They switched the circle and the X around. What's their kids playing a bar? I mean, look at that. Yeah, I don't care. Now this is kind of a long segment. A lot of story to it, so first introduction to Tifa. Now, if you gave the flower to Marlene, that goes, I believe, as a point towards Barrett being your date at Gold Saucer. Come on, there we go. lot of foreshadowing in this game that you don't even realize until later on. Terrorism is never the answer. What a dick. Pretty much hanging out down there and talking to the other people. It's gonna do nothing but, oh, you guys fought. I can't wait to see later on how good this game looks. And a lot of shading and shadowing to this too. She looks like one of those scary artist dummies that you stand in front of you while you're trying to paint a portrait of a person or something. And those wooden dolls with the lifeless face and just the way the jointing is. Sorry, I know it sounds a little random, but I was talking to somebody a day or two ago about how those artist dummies freak me out. The Great Sephiroth. I like watching a movie. And reading a book at the same time. There's just a lot of shit to read in this game. somebody told me a while ago. Being a gamer means that you don't read anymore. You play Final Fantasy VII or any of Final Fantasy games that didn't have voice dialogue. Yeah, prove them wrong. Isn't that right, Mama? You read more than some of those bookworm types that, I love books. I can name all these authors. I stole a secret stash. It's for her schooling. So, he wants you to explain materia. This is kind of a secret tutorial a little bit. It doesn't really matter if you're a dick to him and tell him you wouldn't understand. I just don't feel like going through an entire tutorial again. Good to start off with Restore. She doesn't have the armor yet, nothing to really weigh her down, and she's already kind of strong. So there's no point in holding back. If you weigh yourself down with a lot of materia, you run the risk of making your attacks weaker, because you don't have a whole lot of MP right now. But in saying that too, it is good to grab the other material you don't have yet. You already have Bolt, you already have Ice, you need Fire. And it's good to have an extra Restore. This is where the beginning of your money goes. You gotta buy this basic equipment. No! Damn it. Still getting nothing. There. So I already got that. Just need... We're gonna go with 4, because there's a new character coming up soon that you need to equip a little bit. That character, you weigh them down with all the magic because they're designed for it. Equip. Oh. Cloud should always have a Restore, and then you put a restore on someone else as kind of a standby. Why I have to do this, but I always have my attack magic in the weapon. And there's no materia left for Baron. Womp womp. There's something quick you can grab up here in the weapon shop. It's just a free like tent or something like that. There you go. Maybe there isn't. Could have sworn there's... Oh. There is a treasure chest, alright. Now the all materia, very helpful. So, exchange is always good in this because you can just pretty much dance the materia between everybody. There you can see ice. That's generally how I like to do it. I don't think you can buy all materia in this game, you find it. And then once you master something, then it clones it and it creates a level 1 of that materia again. So you either find the all materia or you gotta master it so you can have one. Okay, enough dicking around. So, random viewer, do I know you, or did you just happen across me? There is a reason I am doing this. This is where you really start to break out into the battle and the game itself. Gave him a nose in this too. Nice. They never had that detail on this before. I'm turning off the camera broadcast, but the game is still going to go. You're probably going to still hear my voice. I'm tired of having that lamp on. Let's see, advanced settings. We're going to turn off that video. Yeah, okay. my camera is off. I really am the Batman. Oh, buddy. He gave you something. Oh well. Now, if you get locked in one of these cars here, you just have further to run a little later on in the game. It means a little more fighting, which I'm never opposed to. Now, up here, someone's going to steal something from me, and you have a chance to get it back if you're quick about it. My stuff. I'm gonna jump, I think. That was a duck. That was a duck. Another duck. Alright everyone, well, I think I'm going to cut the broadcast here, and I'm going to pick it back up once I reach the Shinra area, or maybe a little sooner. It'll give me some time to level up like I enjoy doing, and, you know, kind of scrambling around and stuff, because mostly anybody who's watching this is just watching it because they like Final Fantasy VII, not because they're looking for a walkthrough, which I could do, but, I will say, if you got questions about the game, look me up. My name's Solid Swan on PlayStation 4. And yeah, we're gonna go down. We'll get to this next main screen before I cut the feed. Alright all, you have a good night, and I'll see you next time from Shinra Tower. Laters.